All right. Welcome back to Eyes Open. Prophet John here. Hope you guys are doing well. All right. So if you've been living under a rock, you probably didn't hear about this, but everybody else has probably heard about this. This has gone viral. There's a video out there. Plus, there was the Golden Globes Award where Ricky Gervais gave an intro to the Golden Globes, the 2020 Golden Globes Award, and he went off. Okay, on Hollywood and the hypocrisy and all that stuff that it is Hollywood. And I'm pretty sure I think Beyonce and Jay Z were there. I heard they brought their own wine and everything. So a lot of people were there. And he said one of the quotes that he said was, "If you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech." Now, the reason why he said that is because the last Golden Globes and all the other awards that Hollywood, like the Oscars and the Golden Globes, people have been these Hollywood, satanic puppets have been going up there, receiving their awards, for doing a great job for Satan's kingdom and deceiving the people with the Antichrist system. And then they'll go up there and they'll make political speeches of like, I want this person to win, or I want Donald Trump to be impeached, or I want this and that about politics. It's like you're living in Beverly Hills. Like you don't know nothing about politics. You don't know nothing about anything. Now, to be fair, some of them probably do study politics and know about politics, but majority of them don't care. They just want to be heard and loud. Okay, so Ricky Gervais says that you're in no position to lecture the public about anything. And many of these Hollywood actors don't have degrees in politics or lecture or speech, or maybe they have some of them probably have a degree in communication or entertainment and things like that, but they're not professors, they're not uh educational scholars. They don't have financing PhDs in finance or psychology and things like that. They're actors, right? They're entertainers and actors. They really don't have these types of skill levels to or educational background to educate the public, but they feel like because I have 5 million people following me, so I guess I can speak about things, right? Which you're free to do that, but it's kind of like you might want to leave that to the people that actually know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But they are free to do that. So we can say what we want about it. We can criticize it, but they are free to do that in America. Okay. But it says you're in no position to lecture the public about anything. Well, maybe they can lecture us about, how, movie sets and music and entertainment and the business behind it and things like that. They can give lectures on that. That's fine. It says you know nothing about the real world. Yeah, many of them stay in Beverly Hills. They don't or other rich areas in LA. Okay. And they don't even know what's going on. They don't know, they don't see the poverty. Um they don't see people, the normal people that work 9 to 5, then that struggle in factories or ends meet. They don't know anything about that. Now some of them do. Some of them were from poor families, and then they became actors and made it in Hollywood and sold their souls or took the oath of Baphomet and and made millions of dollars. But many of them, come from a family that's already rich, from California or New York, and they just have a spoon in their mouth, and then they work hard and as an actor, they already have the talent to be an actor, but they put it to use. Some of them don't even put it to use. Some of them won't even put their talents to use. They just they just already, their family's already so deep into this stuff that they get an acting job regardless, right? Some people don't even have to work to get an acting job because their family members are so deep into this thing. Others have to grind it out, especially the African Americans, right? And the minorities basically have to grind out. Many of the people that look like Ricky here don't have to. Some of them don't have to grind it out. Some of them get positions that they don't even deserve to get acting position. But and then there's some of them that actually, a lot of them that actually have to get the positions. They have to go to the acting schools and acting classes and performance classes and stuff, and they are and they have to get the job, right? They have to get the role. So it all depends on where you come from, but once they get to that, and I think what Ricky's actually saying is that I'm not talking about your journey. I'm talking about where you are right now. The people in this Golden Globes Awards room right now have no clue what the real world's going through. Right. So we got to look at it as that point, because he's not talking about their journey or their struggles. He's talking about their success. Right. He's talking about their mindset as a successful men and women in Hollywood. Right. And you're at the Golden Globes. Right. Now this is also a kind of a deception, because a lot of people in Hollywood don't have money. They have the deception of money. Right. Um, and we know that because we know the Hollywood true stories tells us, right? We've gone through a lot of people who pretended they have money in Hollywood, and they go to the court and like, I don't have nothing. You know what I mean? So it's the pretend of money. Um, that's a deception as well, because some of these people actually are struggling. And some of these people only make like $300,000 a year, which some of you guys are like, wait a minute, $300,000 a year? That's awesome. But not, it's not awesome in Hollywood. Go to Beverly Hills or San Francisco and make $300,000 a year. You're literally barely making it. I mean, your apartment complex, I mean, your studio was $3,000. I mean, a studio is like 25 to $3,000. So, I mean, you can imagine what parking is like, and all the other things your tax, your property tax, and all this other stuff. Your car, maybe they probably even have car property taxes and all types of things there. The food is expensive, the gas is expensive. Like, so somebody that's making, $100,000 to $300,000 in Beverly Hills, you can't even shop anywhere. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's everything's expensive, and so you're literally at ground zero, at grounds level. But yeah, you're famous. Yeah, you have a million people following you because you're on a TV show, right? And so that's the deception there as well. Is that people, just because you're at the Golden Globe doesn't mean that you have money in your bank. It means that you can make money in your bank. You can, these people that have millions of followers that are broke, you have a million followers, get a team together and monetize that, right? And for some reason people can't even do that. you know there's literally companies out there that can monetize your platform when you have a million people plus following you, and yet there's people out there with a million people that are broke, literally. So, and pretending that they have something and everything's on credit, and you know what I mean? Like, what? Like, you got a million people following you, man. Put a team around you and monetize that situation with sponsorship deals and ads and things like that. Like, what are you doing? But this is, people don't think. All right. But anyways, so it is a kind of a deception that they think that people at the Golden Globes are actually rich, because some of them are not, right? Some of them are in heavy debt, secret debt. Some of them owe the mafia, right? We forgot about the mafia, right? Some people owe the mafia money. There's always hidden deals and stuff and secret deals that always go on in Hollywood. So not just because you show up at the Golden Globe doesn't mean that you have 50, million dollars in the bank. It doesn't mean that you have, $10 million in the bank, right? You could literally be at the Golden Globes with, you know, $20,000 to your name, and they're praising you like you're a millionaire. Okay, so he also says here that accept your little award. Okay, so he calls the Golden Globes is a little award. Okay, and these awards shows were created to make these people in Hollywood feel good about themselves, that we appreciate you for doing the things for the kingdom of Satan, basically, right? For the Antichrist system, we're going to award you for helping design this Antichrist system to flourish and to deceive millions of people, right? We're going to push our agendas. You're going to be the puppets that do it, and we're gonna award you for doing it. You know what I mean? And so that's why they created these awards, to reward the people that push their satanic agendas and their globalization agendas. All right, so that's why he says accept your little award. He says thank your agent and your God. And F off. Right? So that's awesome. So let me read it again. It says, if you do win an award tonight, don't use it as a platform to make a political speech. You're in no position to lecture the public about anything. You know nothing about the real world. Accept your little award, thank your agent and your God, and F off. Ricky Gervais, 2020 Golden Globe Awards. That's awesome. All right, so it was a and the people in Hollywood that were sitting there listening to him, I guarantee you that they know that he's telling the truth, right? And but they don't care. They like to stick their nose in everybody's business, tell everybody how better they are because they live in Beverly Hills and you don't, and their address is 90210, right, and things like that. So he brought the truth to them, and some of them probably took it well, and others probably did not take it at all. They probably thought it was disgusting and think blah 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 because they live in their own little bubble, so they don't care, right? And it is what it is. So I loved it. He was telling the truth, and I think if we can have more people in Hollywood tell the truth, then Hollywood would be a lot different than what it is now. But anyways, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I just saw something about Harvey Weinstein being charged with rape. And I think he's also in trial as well, and I think he's in. I'm not sure if he was charged in rape in L.A. and now he's in trial in New York. But Harvey Weinstein and all of these executives and executive producers and movie producers and producers that are in music and managers and A&Rs, and all these people are, man, they are some evil people, man. They usually, a lot of them work as handlers as well. You can see what Taylor Swift is going through with old boy that handled that's a handler for Justin Bieber. Justin Bieber's manager. I forgot his name, but he's controlling all of Taylor Swift's music. She can't do anything. Like, these people are evil people, man. You get these handlers, and it's just evil, man. It's just it's just evil, evil, evil all around Hollywood. How you call it, Holly weird. Where the witches slay or lay or whatever the case. And all you people talking about, I'm slaying this and like, that's witchcraft, right? Stop doing that, man. I don't know why you people are. I see people all day long on social media. Man, my hair is all slay, or my outfit is slay. Man, why are you putting witchcraft on yourself? You're copying Beyonce and all these Hollywood people, man. They're witches. And you have no clue what you're saying. Witches slay. Godly people, we don't slay. We don't do any of that. Stop speaking in demonic terms and demonic forms and wondering why your life is all messed up. You don't even know what you're saying. You're talking about slaying and slaying. That's what witches do. Beyonce was saying it because she's telling you she's a witch in Hollywood. You just haven't realized that until now. So stop saying these slangs that these people in Hollywood are saying. They're doing it on purpose so you can copy them, and then you internally become part of them. But yet you're not you don't have a contract with Satan. They do. So they can say it and not be dealt with. You will say it and you'll be dealt with. That's the problem with the world. We're so deceived by Hollywood, and many people are like, "Man, Hollywood just needs to burn down and get away from the world." And maybe one day God will send that massive earthquake to California, and Hollywood will disappear. Maybe it'll crumble underneath. Who knows? But anyways, that's it. Ricky Gervais had a great speech on the global Golden Globes Awards, and it shocked the entire world. Went viral. So I hope you guys, if you guys didn't see it, you can go see it. If not, then it's okay. You don't have to see it as well. I just told you about it. So, anyways, well, at least we got a quote from what he said in there, and this was awesome. Peace out, God bless, and I hope Hollywood wakes up to the truth and sees the light that Satan is not their God. He is a deceiver. All right, that's it. Peace out. God bless. Eyes open. Bye.